I'm back in Australia! This is my backyard. My backyard is literally the size of my New York City apartment. How insane is that? This week's video, we are going to be goal planning. If you are interested to know how to manifest your dream life, then go do that. Don't watch this video. Duh. If you want to be entertained, it's actually a pretty boring vlog. If you're bored out of your mind and you're sick of socializing because it's the holiday period and you just, oh my god, you need 10 minutes to yourself watching something boring that's better than listening to your relatives because they fucking suck, this is the video for you. But first, let me tell you guys the story of how I manifested these level 8 suitcases. But long story short, I brought 2 suitcases to New York. One was mine, one was Patty's. When I was coming back, it was gonna cost me $450 US to put it on 3 flights, and I didn't have 2 suitcases worth of stuff. Because imagine bringing an empty suitcase back for $450 US is completely insane. And then guess what? Level 8 messaged me saying, would you like to try out our suitcases? Yes, please, I've been wanting these suitcases. And these, look at that, look at the spin. Woo! And matte black, my favorite. I love this texture, very durable. And look, a matching one. Should I bring this one or?
Is it gonna be that cold?
Yeah, it's like 3 degrees.
I like the fur coat. The fur coat.
Okay, but it's less warm.
Yeah, it's okay. Fashion, you don't feel cold.
Every single time I pack, I always need company. So this is the company for today. Thank you so much to Level 8 for sponsoring this portion of the video, and thank you for listening to my manifestations. And if this is not a sign that I am amazing at manifestation, then you should just click out of this video. But if you believe in the power of manifestation, continue watching. I am taking myself on a self-date today, and I'm also going to be doing my 2025 goals. I've been putting this off because for once in my life I don't really know what it is that I want. But first, I want to show you guys what's in my self-date bag, aka goal planning bag. We have this manifestation journal that I have been using for the past 5 years. Everything I have written in this manifestation journal has come true, and I will show you guys how I write it a bit later on. Every year I do like a vision board. When I take off my current vision board stuff, I'll then collage it into this book as well. We have laptop for pinning Pinterest photos for my vision board, some ginger candy, headphones, a floral spray mist from Sisley. I love the way this sprays. Oh, so refreshing. Hand cream from Tambourine, some perfume, Mille et Bateau Study 17. It's a really nice like green scent. You want to have a nice scent when you are manifesting, I feel. Takes you into a really good headspace. My Love Shine lipstick, hand sanitizer. This one is by Botanical Essentials and it's bergamot flavored. One of my favorite scents. I love anything citrusy. And a Muji pen. The best pen you will ever find is from Muji. This camera's definitely gonna fall. I just got to my lemon tea place. You know what? It is no longer a Hong Kong cafe. It is now an Indian restaurant. The last lemon tea I had, I did not know was going to be my last lemon tea. It was the best lemon tea in Melbourne. And you know what keeps me up at night? The quote that goes, the only thing that remains constant is change. And that is horrific. We soldier on. Okay, I decided instead of settling for a subpar lemon tea, let's try something new. Young coconut water, but it's sparkling. I don't like that. Oh, maybe I do. I don't like that. This is probably the thing I miss the most living in New York, because I don't have my own car, and eating in the car is just like, oh, this is my happiest place on earth. Seriously, nothing tops this, I don't think. Life is good. I'm just gonna close my eyes and visualize what it is my new ideal life is. I need to stop saying ideal life because that's too long of a stretch, but my ideal 2025. I've been on TikTok for the past hour. You know how much visualization I did? About 10 seconds. I'm really hoping that's a chip crumb.
Let's do a 2-tier.
Brandon has been bossing me around.
No, because she started this thing with no direction and it was just giving me anxiety.
I was starting it to have fun. You made it not fun. Okay, so you know what my goal is for 2025? Is to have better posture. My posture's fucked. Look at that.
See, it's so funny because I get told my posture's too good.
You're really fucking annoying. Did you know that? Tell me your 2025 goal.
I feel like mine's so like generic and boring.
That's fine.
My 2025 goal is to find balance.
It's tough because I feel like I have really good balance in my life.
I think it's something I'm always trying to work towards, and it's like a combination of like working with like my mental health, my like physical health, and just like really.
I'm bored.
It's boring.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
No, but it is boring.
I'm kidding.
Okay, let's like do a fun one. My goal is to find love. The goal is not a boyfriend. The goal is to find a connection with somebody with a dick.
Can you? This is you. I'm so disgusted right now. Okay. Like the eye contact that I could feel. Can you never look at me like that? No, you can stay.
Huh?
You can stay. Paddy's also doing his goals today.
My biggest tip is to not do too many. Because in the past I do too many and I don't do any.
I do it a little bit differently to Paddy. I don't really do goals. I do my like ideal life, an ideal day, an ideal year. I don't have very specific goals. I kind of know what my ideal year is for next year. But I keep thinking about, okay, but what happens after next year? Like, what happens when my visa expires? Do I want to stay in New York? Do I want to stay in Melbourne? If I stay in Melbourne, I'll be depressed. If I stay in New York, I'll be isolated. But I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah, I don't want to make it so structured. I think I like the way you do it. I want to add some of the stuff that you do.
What I do every year on New Year's Day is I write a journal from the perspective of next New Year's Day.
Have you already read it?
Not yet. Do you want to read that right now whilst I drink this matcha?
Yeah. You're writing for the year ahead.
Yeah.
And so it says up here, I was even contacted by a talent agency in New York to sponsor an O1 visa for me.
Yeah,
that was before that happened.
Yeah, and I was. I had signed with a New York modeling agency.
You're a prophet.
Well, it did say I finally had my first billboard in Times Square, and I have not.
We can make that happen. You can buy one cheap.
But I realized what I manifest, it doesn't always happen the next year. Sometimes it could be like 2-3 years later, but it always does happen. Last year's one that I wrote for this year was a lot less. Thank you. Was a lot less specific. It was more like feelings based. I really come into my own and gotten to know myself on a deeper level, my likes and deep dislikes, spent way less time looking for outside validation and found things that really fulfilled me. I feel full and content and extremely excited for what else is in store for me and feel confident in the person I am. So this one is a lot less, I would say, immature.
It's less about wants.
Yeah. I did say
Discovery.
in March I went to New York for work. I flew straight from the south of France to New York City. I lived in the most perfect apartment equipped with a stunning art studio. I spent my days going to acting class, auditioning and modeling, as well as content creating. During my spare time I painted and read and created content. Oh, that's crazy. That's exactly what I did. Instead of going to the south of France in March for work, straight to New York, I went to Paris, which is fucking close enough. In May, I flew back momentarily by YSL in first class in like October, I think.
Yep.
Oh look, at the end of the year, I traveled to China with my parents.
Yeah.
It's literally happening in like 10 days.
I'm not really older ones. Yes, it is incredible.
I'm pretty sure there's a page about saying I have 1 million YouTube subscribers.
1 million YouTube subscribers by the end of the year 2020. Come on, guys.
Hi everyone, come follow me. I am currently in Horsham, Australia, and I am in Paddy's hometown. I want to look through his dad's shed because yesterday I found a bag of bones in the fridge. Alright, first of all, Kennedy sign, which is my boyfriend's last name.
That's my last name.
I'm not going to be taking it.
The sign or?
A box of cans! We have a dinghy, this is what they call it in Australia.
What do they call it elsewhere?
A boat.
So Dad hit a kangaroo, and that's why the bumper's here, because it ruined the bumper.
We're really gonna hit all the Australia like
And he has,
cliches.
he actually hit the kangaroo that I used to ride to school, which is pretty pretty sad day, but.
Show them the bag of bones. Oh, it's gone! Imagine they're like solving some unsolved murder and we expose them.
And what, you reckon Dad leaves the evidence at home?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have a dead body!
Don't out my dad like that. Mini bones.
Mini bones. What a shit video, let's go. Okay, like and subscribe. I hope you like this video. More great content just like this coming on my channel.
Unedited, that was funny.
No. Yeah.
Yes.
Ready? Yep.
Set.
Set. Go.